Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the live watch along with for the Aston Villa away game where West Ham United are travelling up to Villa Park to take on Aston Villa, of course. As always, guys, this live stream, I should say, is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But you can also purchase Aston Villa gear in there as well. There's also Admiral and Umbro, claret and blue inspired polo shirts, sweatshirts, t-shirts and track jackets, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to Iron Supporting Food Banks, the charity in the Newham area that are helping those in the Newham area that are struggling to keep food on the tables, guys. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. Depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shop, and to be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So apologies, guys. There was a bit of an issue with the streamer, but looks like it's all fixed and it's all up and running. So Sheena, welcome. Hope you're keeping all right. And as always, guys, let's go over and start off by talking about the team sheets. So in goal for Aston Villa is Martinez with a back four of Cash, Chambers, Konsa and Digne. A midfield three of McGinn, Kamara, Douglas Luiz, with an attacking 1-2 or an attacking 3, depending on your point of view, of Coutinho, Watkins and Ings. On the sub bench is Olsen, Augustinsson, Young, Iron Gumbun, I think you pronounce that, and also they also have Nakamba, Ramsey, Buendia, and Bailey and Archer. For West Ham United, there is a few changes ish. Fabianski in goal with a back three, technically of Kehrer, Zuma and Creswell. Johnson and Emerson as the attacking wing backs, with Rice, Soucek, Fornals and Bowen in the midfield, supporting Skamaka up front, if you believe the BBC, but it looks more like Bowen and Skamaka up front in the actual reality, guys. So as always, put your comments in the comments section below, sorry, the live chat, and I want to see what you guys are thinking. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you, Sheena. Nice week, nice bank holiday weekend as well for everybody. Happy that Skamaka is starting, says Sheena. Absolutely agree with you, hun. As I said, guys, put your comments in the live chat. Let us know your score predictions for this game. I am absolutely buzzing. This is the starting 11 that I was pretty much hoping to see. Kind of knew Emerson would be starting. It's a bit of a controversial opinion to drop Ben Rama. He's our best informed player since the start of the season, as crazy as it is. But talking of craziness, look at that. Honestly, Celtic 7, Dundee United 0. 7th goal scored on the 59th minute, and they've still got half an hour still to go. Absolutely crazy times up there in Scotland, but I hope anyone that's watching it is doing it. Of course, guys, for those that are watching, and if you want to jump into the chat, you're more than welcome to join the channel, join the room that I've set up. If I can just get, where the bloody hell has it gone? Sheena says 2-1 Everway. I'm not really sure what you mean by ever way there. I think either way, I think is what you're meaning there, Donny. But just let me know. Let me know what you mean by that. Let's see if I can get into the actual. Where is it? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. In progress. Let me in. Let me into it. He says, yeah, that one. I want that one. Yeah, so I'm trying to get into the meeting that I bloody set up. Return to meeting. There we go. Yeah. So guys, as I say, there's a link in the description below if you want to come onto the channel for those that are watching and give me your thoughts on the Villa prediction. Give me your Villa predictions live on the channel if you wish. But obviously, guys, as you know, it's been a bank holiday weekend. It's been very, very busy for me, and I've been struggling to make content for everybody. But of course, you know, we had the Europa Conference League draw, and we've got a very, very tasty draw in there. So I just want to, while we're waiting for some people to hopefully join the chat and also the stream as well, I will be keeping an eye out for it. But let's go through the draw for the Conference League. I'm buzzing for this, to be honest with you. Genuinely am. Where's the details? Where are we? So, we are taking on FCSB. We finished second in La Liga last season, and then we got Skyborg and Brussels. And so basically we got taken on Anderlecht by the looks of things. That sounds very, very good to me. Just going to see if we can get the actual proper lineups, because the West Ham website is crap, as it always is. So where are we? Yeah, it doesn't give you much information as usual, because it's shit. But yeah, I really don't like the way this has all been laid out. But let's have a look. Where are we? So yeah, we're at home to FCSB on the 9th of September. Then we're away at Silkeborg on the 15th of September. We'll have the live watch along with as well. Of course, there's an international break in September. And then we are away again on the 6th of October to Anderlecht. Again, we will have a live watch along for that. Hopefully, actually, we might not actually, because it's 5:45 kickoff, so yeah, we can do that for that. And then the home draw with Anderlecht as well, and then we're home to Skyborg as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, guys. Let me know what you're thinking on those games. If you're happy with the draw, let us know. Darren's in the chat. Just trying to get your comment up, mate. Hold on 2 seconds. There we go. Hello, mate. Good to see you again. Hope everything's okay over in Thailand, mate. Hope you're keeping well. But yeah, guys, so as I said, we currently have 10 people watching, and only Sheena's put a prediction in so far. So come on, guys. Give us your thoughts on that. Give us your thoughts on the Europa Conference League draw as well, for that matter. I want to know what you're thinking on that. There's 13 people now watching. Come on, put your comments in the live chat. Let me know. And also, of course, it's going to get up on screen as long as it's not dodgy. But yeah, really looking forward to this game today. It's going to be it's going to be absolute buzzing for it. Really am buzzing for it. Charles Johnson, hello, mate. Says, apart from Benrahma dropping to the bench, I really like this team. Yeah, it's a bit of a controversial one. Come on, you Irons. Cheers, Charles, mate. Sheehan says, would be nice if we get a win. Well, you've already given us your score prediction on that one. So, Charles, give us your score prediction. Darren, anybody else that's watching? The 12 people watching currently, give us your score predictions in there. I want to know what you're thinking. Because obviously, I mean, for those that have just joined us, let's go back to the team sheets once more. So in goal for Aston Villa is Martinez, with a back four of Cash, Chambers, Consett and Digne. Midfield three of McGinn, Kamara and Douglas Luiz. Excuse me. Coutinho in the number 10 role, sitting behind Watkins and Ings. And Villa's sub bench is Olsen, Augustin, Young, Iro, Gabunan, Nakamba, Ramsey, Buendia, Bailey and Archer. For West Ham, Fabianski retains his number one spot, which I don't really agree with, but that is what it is. With a back three of Kehrer, Zuma and Creswell. Johnson and Emerson making up the wing-back positions, with Rice, Socek, Fornals in midfield, with Bowen and Skamaka alongside each other up front. On the bench is Areola, Soufal, Ogbonna, Downs, Coventry, Lanzini, Benrahma, Cornet and Antonio. So that's all good from that side of things. Anybody say what's Charles is saying? 2-0 West Ham. Darren's saying, with Skamaka starting, I'm now thinking 2-1 Iron win. Very, very possible there, me old mate. Very, very possible. No one in the live chat so far. If anybody wants to join the channel, got link in the description for the Zoom link, so you can come on. But to you guys, good health. Come on, guys. There's more people watching. Come on. I know you're there. 15 people watching, and only 3 people have given us. That's 12 more people to put your live scores, your live predictions in the chat. Come on, guys. Come on. I know you're there. I can see you. But yeah, 5 likes so far. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. The more likes this video gets, if you haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. The more likes this gets, the more advertising this gets on YouTube, and the more people can join. So if you want to get proper conversation going in there, Then Barmies, bring it on, people. Bring it on. But yeah, really looking forward to this game. Got 20 minutes to go. Come on, people. Let's get the conversation going. 17 people watching. Thank you for the extra 2 likes so far. Thank you, up to 7. So I know you guys are listening. Come on. Come on. Come on. Rick, hello, mate. Rick says, I can only listen today as I'm busy. Hope we win, but I'm saying a 3-2 West Ham. Be nice. This definitely looks like there's going to be goals in it. 18 people now watching. Come on, guys. Thoughts in the live chat. Predictions. If you want to join the channel, join the live stream, jump on. It's advertised on Facebook and Twitter, so there's no excuses. You guys know about it, so come on. Get involved. Let's do it. But yeah, as I say, very happy with having Skamaka and Bowen up front today. Really looking forward to it. He's deserved it. He's scored 2 goals in 2 games, albeit the Europa Conference League. And I know, yeah, some people say it's the equivalent of the lower team in the Championship, stroke League One, blah 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 blah. But it's nonetheless, he's scoring goals. His movement is fantastic. Really is good. Last live out. If you haven't already done so, guys, you got time to do it at the minute. We've got 19 minutes left before the game kicks off. You can more than welcome to go and watch the Paqueta medical video that I've done. Darren is saying, Zoom Jong, I'm stuck at red light after red light trying to get home. No chance of zooming. Robs, mate. Hello, gays. Hoi, 3-0 to the Hammers. Welcome back, Robs. Hope you're keeping good, fella. But yeah, as I said, you know, I'm very looking forward to this. It's going to be great to see what Emerson's able to do as an attacking wing back. Likewise with Johnson again. Very good starting 11 from Moyes. A little bit too late from certain points of view, but it's really good. I generally can't wait for kickoff. I really can't. But also I want to talk to you guys. So come on. I know at least one of you wants to jump on. You guys normally like it. It's 18 people watching, 6 likes. How's that work? Someone's unlike this. Rudeness. But also, for that matter, thank you very much to Howard Bowen for bringing us up to 12, to being some of the people that have brought us up to 1,237 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. It'd be nice to try and get 3 more to get it to 2,140, I should say 1,200. 2,137 we're on at the minute. Thank you very much to everybody that's done that, including Darren, who's been here for a long time, as has Rick, as has Sheena, as has Riley as well, for that matter, our patrons, Tony, etc. But yeah, so yeah, it's nice to see all the 3 of you having a good conversation, but there's 15 other people yet to talk. So come on, guys, put your comments in the live chat. Let us know what you're thinking. So yeah, so we've got 17 minutes still to go. Come on, guys, engage. 20 people. Come on. At least one of you, at least 1 in 20, one of you's got to come and join in the chat, surely. Click the link in the description below. Get onto Zoom. Rob says he's all good so far. Ask me after 90 minutes. Robs, do you want to come onto the channel, mate? If so, click the link in the description, and we'll have a brief chat, just a couple of minutes, just to see what you guys are thinking. I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to do it. If not, we'll do an after-match game. We'll do an after-match discussion as well. But look at that. That's fucking bonkers. 8-0. Celtic have beaten Dundee United 8-0. Crazy games. Crazy game. I knew Dundee United was shit, but didn't expect them to be that bad. Bloody hell. That's just unreal. That is absolutely unreal. Come on. You guys know that I go live early to get you guys engaging. But yeah, so as I say, Skamaka's movement has been brilliant every time he's been on the pitch, either coming off of the sub bench in the Premier League or in the 2 Europa games. Robs, of course you can broadcast your feelings, mate. Come on. Of course you can. It's a freedom of speech. TSA, give us your score prediction, mate. But welcome back. Good to see you. Seeing that lineup has made me confident. Give us your score prediction. Nice to see what you guys are thinking. So you're more than welcome to jump on, Robs. Give us your score prediction, and we'll talk about it in more detail. TSC says we'll win 2-0. Darren says, any news on the boy from Brazil? far as I know, all the paperwork is all but completed, and I'm guessing it's going to be announced tomorrow, which is fantastic news. You know, record signing on a young attacking midfielder, or relatively young attacking midfielder, in terms of football. It's just brilliant. Really, really is good. Great piece of business from West Ham over it in general. Once we get this, I think the rumours of Klopp floating about was literally just rumours. You know, Gina says, I didn't watch Thursday's game as I was at the air show, but saw highlights of the goals. Yeah, they were good. It was a good game. I got home just in time to watch Kickoff, so I couldn't do it live. There's no point jumping it straight in, but I did a full-time thoughts video on it. I thought it was very, very, very good performance. Viborg are a very, very good side. Very, very good side for what they are, and some of their players run us ragged. I would have taken some of them myself. I genuinely would have take them in the next few days. Rob says I can't stop swearing at Moises Stubbs, but doesn't matter, mate. You can come on, stop being a pussy. Darren says I used to love Dundee cake. Don't think you get it out there in Thailand, mate, do you? Don't think you do. I'd be very, very surprised if you could. Very surprised. I mean, I know there's a lot, yourself included, as expats and that, but I'd be very surprised if you don't get some form of like the Thailand equivalent of it over there. Be very, very surprised. But yeah, no, as I said, you know, I do think. Here we go. It's just about PSC saying exactly what I was about to say. I do think I reckon Skamaka and Fornells will score. Absolutely agree. I reckon either may get an assist as well for that matter. Russ, hello mate. Guna, do you want to come on? Come on, give us your thoughts as a neutral. You want to come on, mate? There's a link in the description. Arrive says no start for either Cornet and Benrahma is disappointing. Afternoon, JP. Afternoon, back to you, son. 2-1 West Ham. Yeah, well, it has to make. He's making a bit of a change. He's going out a bit more aggressive this time round. Because and I'm very, very glad that Moyes is doing that. You can see from Villa's previous games that they are very, very weak in defence. Very, very weak, as I said in the preview. So I'm guessing that's why we've gone all guns blazing with it. I mean, obviously, partly Moyes has done it to keep in line with trying to exploit the same formation that Villa are doing. But you guys, you know, I think that's bollocks. I think it's a bad idea. Don't like them, match them like for like. Put a formation that's going to get you into those little gaps and areas. But we might convert at one point. I says, mate, at McDonald's in Times Square. Don't think the missus would like it, mate. Don't care. Come on. Let's see yourself at a very, very Americanized hangover. Yeah. You know, but as I say, I do generally think that it's going to be. I really do think there's going to be goals in it. We're 2 more away from 2,140. So thank you to anyone whoever's just subscribed in the last few minutes. Thank you very, very much for that. Very, very appreciated. Very appreciated. But yeah, we're coming up to the game very, very kickoff very, very soon. There's 23 people now watching, so come on, guys. Put your thoughts in the Russ, give us your score prediction as well if you're going to be a pussy and not come on. Even it's just to say hello quickly. With you and your Pizza Hut hat. Ross says, take care. I'll catch you re-one. Come on, man. At least put your score prediction in. But yes, Guna, see you soon. But yeah, honestly, I'm very intrigued to see how Emerson's going to play the wing attack. As I said, his positioning is very, very good, as we saw with when he was over at Chelsea. I'm just looking forward to seeing what he can do. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do. But I think you know, you never know. Rob says, have you got the starting lineup, JP? Yep, we've already gone through it twice, mate, but we'll go through it one more time to fill the time up. So Martinez in goal for Villa, with Cash, Chambers and Konsa and Digne making up the back four. McGinn, Kamara and Douglas Luiz making up the midfield with Coutinho. I don't know why my cough keeps coming out every time I go to say Coutinho. A bit weird that. But yeah, Coutinho in the number 10 role. with Watkins and Ings in front of him. On the bench for for Villa is Olsen, Augustinsson, Young, Iragumbunum, however bloody hell you pronounce that, Nakamba, Ramsey, Buendia, Bailey, and Archer. West Ham line up with Fabianski in goal, with a back three of Kehrer, Zuma, and Creswell. Johnson and Emerson, as I said, making up the wing-back positions, with Rice, Socek, Fornals in midfield, with Bowen and Skamaka up front. So it kind of makes it just a little bit of a tweak, but it's pretty much matching them like for like. Yes, you're always late, Rob. How you get the tube on time, I never bloody know. Brendan, hello, welcome. Give us your score prediction, mate. Be nice to see what you're thinking. But yeah, as I say, we've just generally just gone through the start 11 for that. And of course, apologies, I forgot to go through the subs for West Ham, which is Areola, Soufal, Ogbonna, Downs, Coventry, Lanzini, Benrahma, Cornet, and Antonio. So as I said, it was a bit of a controversial opinion to have Benrahma on the bench, as he is our informed player so far since the start of the season. But at the same point, yeah, it's understandable, because as I said, Moyes is going all out. I don't think there's an issue with Benrahma itself in any shape or form. Obviously, you know, he played on Thursday nights to give him a little bit of a rest to a degree. But Skamaka needs as much match time as he's thinking. Brendan's saying 3-2 West Ham, Skamaka scoring 2 goals. Very, very interesting one there, mate. Very, very interesting one. Yeah, I'd take that all day long. We're on -5 goal difference at the minute, so we can try and get maybe like a 3-1. You know, try and bring that deficit down a little bit. That'd be very, very good. 9-0 now. Jesus. Celtic 9, Dundee United 0. Is that Starfelt? Yeah, Starfelt on the 81st minute. That's madness. That is honestly, that's genuine madness up there in Scotland. What the fuck? I mean, we're not going to see anything anywhere close to that today in the game, unfortunately, but madness nonetheless. Really is madness. Crazy. Absolutely bloody crazy. What else is everyone saying? So Gina says Liverpool done it yesterday. Yeah, it was 6-0, I think. Was it 5 or 6-0? Something like that. Rob says I don't get the mix and match. You know, it is. It's you do have to mix it up to a degree, mate. But yeah, I agree with you from that point of view. It is a bit of a bonkers one. As Sheena says it was 9-0 to Liverpool. Bloody hell. Okay, I saw it when it was 6, but because they were playing Bournemouth, if I remember correctly. But wow, that's madness. That is absolute bloody madness. But at the same point, with Liverpool's pedigree inside, they should be putting the good amount of goals away, but not that amount. Anyway, bloody hell, that is crazy. We're decades off that, if anybody's thinking what I'm thinking on that. We're absolute bloody decades off that. Rob says start your best 11. Well, bearing in mind, Rob, you're right, but at the same point, you do have to mix it up a little bit, because as I said in my previews, and as I've just said as you were clocking in originally, you've got to exploit the gaps. You've really got to exploit the gaps. You know, you've really got to exploit the gaps and the weaknesses of the others, which is why he's done it. Richard Adventures, hello mate. I've been well. I reckon Villa will get 3-1. I reckon Villa will get 3-1 win, but you never know. As I said, who do you think we get stacked first? Gerrard, Rodgers, or Lampard? I think Brendan Rodgers, to be honest, mate. I really do. Hang on, let me just sort that one out, because you've big ass comment going in there and it's not coming up properly. Hang on 2 seconds. Live comments. Are you just being a knob again? There you go. That's better. So, just had lunch at home with the family. We are watching you ahead of the game. Mum just said that she was in a pub last week to watch West Ham, and it was all tattoos and tans, and that was just the whipping. Rob says, "What do I know? I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. But your best 11 is the best that can get a result out of the opposition, not just the best starting 11 week in, week out. It's a debate. Which, to be fair, mate, we could be talking about if you've gone into the gone at the Zoom invitation in the chat. Ellie, welcome. Where are you watching it? I'm watching it at home. Thank you for asking. That I can't find it anywhere. Well, Google it, because I can't tell you. There are links. You just have to Google it a little bit more rather than relying on people on social media. But yeah, the game's coming very, very close. We'll be talking about the game live as it is, Ellie. But regardless, Richard as well for that matter. Ellie, put your score prediction in the live chat. Let us know what you want. You're thinking. Richard says my cousin is at the away game. Nice one. I want to try and get the ticket for it, but couldn't as usual. I haven't got the points as usual. I know it all went mad a couple of weeks ago, but I wasn't aware of the madness at the time. Otherwise, I would have been up there right now. Because I've been to St James. I've been to St Andrews, the Birmingham City ground, but I've not been to Villa Park yet. Or I've not been to Wolves' ground, Molyneux either. I've not been there. So yeah, full time Celtic 9, Dundee 0. Great away victory for Celtic there. Really was good. And Nantes 3, Toulouse 1 over there in Ligue 1. So yeah, so guys, as we know, there's a few other games kicking off today, while at the same point as this. Actually, in fact, no, I think it's just Newcastle, isn't it? There's about 2 or 3, well, these 2 games being played at the same time as ours. So anything will cut that. The live scores will be coming up in there. The boys are just about to come out, so let's get everything ready. So one last push, guys. Nobody want to come on? No. Put a yes in the live chat if you want to come onto the channel quickly before talk about the game just for a minute or so before the game starts. So 30 people. Thank you very much for watching. Only 11 likes. If you're enjoying this stream, please, and haven't already done so, please do hit the like button. It'd be nice to get some more advertising on YouTube, but as it's only a couple of minutes away, I'm going to end that room now. So end for all, and we'll do one for the post match. So keep an eye out for that if you want to come on and have a chat. 29 people now watching and 13 likes now. Thank you. Keep the likes coming, people. If you're genuinely enjoying it. I only ask people to like it if you enjoy it. I don't ask the people just to like it for no particular reason. So yeah, we are literally only a couple of minutes away from kickoff, which is fantastic. I'm absolutely buzzing for this. Hope you guys are having a nice bank holiday weekend as well, for that matter. It's great because I don't have to go into work tomorrow, so I've got a nice 3-day weekend. The weekend's going really quick so far for myself, and I hope you guys are having a nice one as well. So if we get a point today, 3 points today, potentially we can finish the weekend in 16th, which is not bad. It's not brilliant, but first point in 4 games, I'll take that. Richard says, "Do you know the Hammers lineup?" Yes, mate. We've talked about it 3 times. This is the final time I'm going to do it because the game is literally about to kick off any second. So both teams is Martinez in goal with a back 4 of Cash, Chambers, Concert, and Digne. McGinn, Kamara, and Douglas Luiz in the midfield, with Coutinho in the number 10 role, sitting behind Watkins and Ings. On the bench for Villa is Olsen, Augustinsson, Young, Irug Bowman, Nakamba, Ramsey, Buendia, Bailey, and Archer. For West Ham, it's a returning Fabianski in goal, with Zuma, Kehrer, and Creswell making up the back 3. Johnson, Souček, Rice, and Emerson in the midfield, with now sitting in the number 10 role behind Bowen and Scamacca. Areola on the bench is Areola, Soufal, Ogbonna, Downs, Coventry, Lanzini, Benrahma, Cornet, and Antonio. Right. Is everybody cleared now on the starting 11? Does everybody now know it? I mean, the game literally kicks off in a minute or so's time. Is everybody good for the starting 11 now? Sheena says yes. I know you are, Sheena, because you've been here right from the start. I did say in my preview I might do this to keep an eye out. So I know the loyal people. So we're literally going to be... Oh, that's the other thing I need to put into as well. Richard said, let's do this. Come on, you irons. Yeah, the kickoff's any second now because you can hear the crowd roaring. Come on. I know that having an IP service is a little bit slow, but this is taking the piss. Come on. last call for your score predictions. Last call. There we go. Game's off and running. It goes out already for a Villa throw-in by the looks of things. No, yeah. 18. That's a second behind. Yeah, there we go. So Martinez with the ball. Already. Apologies if I'm coughing, guys. It's got really bad. Still not over this cough from the holiday, sadly. Another throw-in. What a surprise. Right in front, right where the scoreboard is. So, Kara going to take it by the looks of it. That's how you pronounce them now, apparently, guys. Kara. The throw-in. The Skamaka, and it goes straight out for a Villa throw-in. He needs to watch that. He did that a couple of times in the Europa League games. He needs to be a little bit more mindful of where people are. But, you know, he's learning. So, throw-in. I can't really see who there is in a minute. So Socek, Rice, down to Creswell in the centre circle, over to Emerson, the number 33. Back to Rice on the halfway line, over to Zuma. I hope he has a better game. Rice back to Zuma, over to over to Kehrer, to Johnson, and then Bowen getting poleaxed. Then I think that is, yeah. It goes out for throwing, taken really quickly to Socek. Ball over to Bowen. Loses control, but gets it back just. But yeah, now tussle for it. Oh, nice tackle by Creswell. Rice. Emerson bombing down the left-hand side now. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in, which Emerson's going to take, and quite rightly so. No, Creswell. Okay. I hope he picks his form up now, Creswell, because he's got competition for his position. I know we're playing with the centre back 3 pairing, but still, or triplet, I should say. Fornals into the box. Bowen, Socek loses it. Very well intercepted from Sluma's cross, and now Johnson is now in possession, and it goes out for a throw-in to West Ham. Very good defending there from McGinn. Very, very good defending from him. Actually, I need to do something. Studio mode. Screen. And there we go. Sorted that out for next time. So over to Matty Cash from Chambers. Cash with the long ball. Easy controlled by Zuma, who puts it back to Fabianski. With a long kick. And intercepted by Villa once more, as it always is with his bloody long balls. His distribution's terrible. It really is bad. Areola's is better. But they're still in possession now with Luis. Over to Cash. Over to Konza. Then over to Chambers. And then Digne. But Johnson puts it out for a Villa throw-in. Chambers with the throw-in back to the goalkeeper, Martinez. Not really sure which way around you pronounce it, but four candles. And then Chambers. Over to Conser. And now Luis. Back to Martinez. Over to Chambers once more. Chambers with a little bit of a run. Bowen just dragging. Johnson intercepts it and again puts it out for Villa throwing. So a lot of throwing so far. So Digne with the throw-in. And that was a foul throw by the looks of it. I don't know why our fans are singing your support is fucking shit when we were very, very silent last Sunday. Okay, so over to Conser from Digne. Over to Chambers. Back to Digne. Quick one touch over to McGinn, I think that was. Socek with the interception. Nice one. Creswell from Rice. Emerson. Back to Creswell on the halfway line. Ball through. Trying to find Skamaka, but intercepted. But Emerson gets there. Passes it to Skamaka. Puts it in over to Rice. So for one else, I should say, running into four players. Trying to claim something, not going. Rice with a decent challenge. Socek. Oh, that was close. Villa clear the lines. But yeah, little rest, letting it play. Paul John, welcome. Hang on, you'll there we go. Just joined. What's your prediction? I'm thinking 2-1 West Ham, to be honest with you. I really am. See you, Darren, mate. Take care. No, it's relatively late over where you're getting there, mate. So 54 people watching. Sorry, 50 now. Only with 14 likes. Like the stream if you're enjoying it. 51. Right, so Emerson gives the ball away. Ish, you could argue to Cash. Conser back to Martinez. We're making them panic a little bit. We're making them panic. Martinez taking a little bit longer than he should do. Ref, if you don't mind. I mean, Taylor's on VAR, so he should be telling him a little bit, but the Matty Cash. Over to Luis. Running it through to Conser. Nobody challenging for the ball. That's a little bit worrying. Conser to Chambers. Oh yeah, that foul you give. Socek's foul on McGinn, ref, you give. Toss piece, honestly. David Toot, what a tosser. That you let. That you give. Free kick taken very quickly. McGinn. To Kamara. Over to Luis, well controlled by him. Conser. Relatively high up. Back to Conser from McGinn. Not McGinn, sorry, Kamara. Now to Chambers, who again very high up. Digne on the halfway line. Intercepted very, very well by Kera. But Villa's still on the attack. Leaving them a little bit too much space here, guys. A little bit too much space. So Johnson with the throw-in. Booted off out to Bowen. He's fighting with Kamara. Keeping it. Very well done. Very well done, Bowen. Really good. Chambers went in to block it. And he goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Very well done from Bowen there. Looks like he's had a bit of a kick up the arse, to be honest with you, because Bowen hasn't been this sharp over the 5 games that have been played so far. Gabs, hello, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. Give us your score prediction. David reckons 3-0. Welcome, David. Back. Nice to see you back again. And he goes out for a Villa throw-in. Victoria, hello. Nice to. I'm well. Hope you and your fella are as well. Dave, Victoria's got manners. David just bumbles in. Hello. Hi, guys. Victoria's got manners. 3-0, guys. Come on. Gabs reckons 1-1. Possible? I doubt it. It's possible. Johnson clears it. Sojek tries to grab it, but doesn't. That's Kamara, I think. No, who is it? Coutinho, I should say. And hoofed up by Sojek. Bowen in bit of space, should be passing it to Fornals, but he does, but it gets to Emerson instead. Fornals now running in the field, he's keeping himself offside. So goes to Rice and Creswell. Now Fornals is onside. Puts the boots, threads it through to Emerson, who just about keeps it in, and straight to Martinez for the goal. The save, I should say. Paul says he's thinking of Desmond today, so it's a 2-2 draw. David says Big Sam will be back if we do not win. Oh, don't wish that on anybody, mate. Please don't wish that on anybody. No, he did it right for us. Gab says I was well too excited for the last couple of Premier League games. Look what happened. It's the start of the games, mate. It's the start of the season. It's not too much. I said if you watch the previews, you know what I'm saying, Gabs. It's nothing too much to worry about yet. But I mean, this performance is 10 times better. Emerson back to Fabianski. He boots it long and keeps it in, does he? Yep. But Luis Gavas instead. Not the best of movement from Scamacca there. I think the score should be Aston Villa 0, West Ham 9 to Victoria. If only that were true, darling. If only that were true. The Conser over to Chambers, over to Digne. And then over to Kamara on the right-hand side. Booting it to the left. Johnson's easy pickup. Gamaka. Fornals. Nice ball up to Bowen, but Chambers just intercepts it, just reads it a little bit better than Bowen does. Lewis is on the ball now in the centre circle. Kamara just crossing the halfway line. Just passes it back a little bit. Gab says, I'm really happy with Moyes reacting and bringing changes to both lineup and formation. Well, the change in formation, Gabs, is because he's trying to match what Villa are doing, and this is the thing. Paul says, you both need a result, so hopefully a few goals today, but reckon a draw because you both don't want to lose. Good point. Very, very good point there, Paul. Very good point. So, yeah. Goals from other games coming in. Just onside there. All right, so Johnson, Kera, Zuma in the D, hoofing it over to Creswell. Zuma, Fabianski with the long ball, trying to find Scamacca, and he wins it. But Bowen's not used to that, so he completely missed it. Emerald O'Connor Pearl. Hello, Geezer. Hello back with you. What are you watching the match on? I'm watching it on my telly. 2-0 to us. Come on, you fucking massive irons. Watkins. Yeah, nothing doing. First goal attempt over the game. Good clearance from Zuma. Very good defending from Zuma there. Watkins is just onside looking at the replay as well. Just onside. Actually, I don't think it does. Does it? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does come off Zoom. That could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. But yeah, Villa have got a corner. So corner just about to be taken. And just there you go. And then Villa scored. Yeah. From the corner. Seeing the replay, just as it always is. My stream. Actually, no. The ball's out. That doesn't stand. Ball's out. That doesn't stand. That shouldn't stand. Hello, Mark. Yeah, goal doesn't stand. Hello, mate. Hope you're keeping well. The goal doesn't stand. Right, so Souček. Creswell. Right, yeah, because I need to sort the clock out because it's now because it buggered up. I need to sort where we are in the game. So no, back one. You can't do +10 on this. It's stupid. Yeah. Right, so there's a lot better now that's been disallowed. Absolutely agreed. Victor says we need a good win. Absolutely agree with you. Foul by Rice in it. It's come together more than anything else. Yeah, it's incidental. Right. David Luiz. Oh, sorry, David Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Consa. Kamara. Kamara back to Chambers. Over to Cash. Consa. Over to McGinn, I think that is. Yep. And to Coutinho. Back to McGinn. Back to Chambers. Well, Gabs, if you want to pause the stream and what so that my time's at the same point as yours, you're more than welcome to, mate. Obviously, your chat might get screwed up, like, but Coutinho, ball in. Watkins and a good save from Fabianski. Really good save from Fabianski. Rice from Emerson. Souček. Kera. Over to Johnson. Johnson with a long ball that was fine Bowen, but it doesn't look like Bowen wasn't aware of it. Gonzo over to Cash. Back to Conser in the penalty box. Martinez over to Chambers. Who it's getting a bit predictable this game. Watkins. Oh, sorry, Coutinho, I should say. Coutinho now with a free kick. Back to Coutinho from Kamara. Back to Kamara. Anyone going to try and intercept apart from Souček? No, didn't think so. Balls in left, right, and centre. Coutinho down to Luis. Goes for goal. Easy gather for Fabianski. Trying to set up Watkins, I think, there, to be honest with you, but this didn't really work. Creswell. Emerson, back to Creswell. Richard said, let's hope the Hammers can pull something out of this. We're not even halfway through the first half, mate. Have some patience. I know what you mean, though. Ings getting fouled by Kehrer. So another corner by the looks of it. Yeah, another corner from Villa. Why is that happening? So Luis to take the corner. Ball in and straight over the bar. Well defended by Skamaka there by the looks of things. Right, was a free kick. Yeah. Mark says, had to pause. Sorry if I'm late answering. You know why. Absolutely agreed, mate. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, which is why I always have it set up for that. Very short corner from Villa. Again with the ball in. And cleared by Zuma. Coutinho passing it over the halfway line. Cash. Can Johnson get it? No, he doesn't. Digney wins it to him, but Kera clears instead. It's Allardyce head of football. Danny Ings getting pinned in by Johnson, but still manages to put the ball back a little bit. Now Villa on the attack. Ings in the box. Perfectly placed by Zuma, and Johnson clears. Try and find Skamaka, but doesn't happen. Bowen should be quicker than that. Should be getting to the ball. Both of them should be chasing it down. Bowen's just given up. Now he's putting his pace in again. So Luis. Cash. Oh, Johnson's hobbling apparently from that challenge a little bit earlier. Coutinho. And Fabianski easily gathers. Yeah, he's down. Jesus, Johnson's down. Looks like he's holding his hamstring at one point. Soufal's ready to go already. Soufal's been told to take his wedding ring off. So almost halfway point of the first half and went on an injury substitution. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah. Yeah, Johnson's done. What's Gahara going? I'm just getting the water. Okay. That was a worry. Oh, poor Ben. Yeah, so Soufal coming on for Johnson. I hope he's alright. I hope Johnson's alright. He's my neighbour, so I'll see if I can find out. Mark says, great call on that corner. Absolutely agree, mate. Paul says, at least there are 5 subs now. Yeah, not going to make that much of a difference, mate, to be honest with you. But yeah, it does help in these sort of instances. Yeah, he's pulled his hamstring or something. Areola don't look all that much bothered. Anyway, so Emerson from Creswell. Creswell misreads it, but gathers and puts it to Zuma. Low check over to Soufal, who heads it trying to find nobody. So McGinn pounces on it instead. Kamara, I should say. Anyone want to chase the ball? Anyone? Yeah? Anyone want to chase the ball? Oh, 2,143. Thank you very, very much for your time, guys. Thank you very much for subscribing. 52 people watching, 18 likes. Come on, guys. I know we can get it higher than that. So Luis. To Kamara. And back to Konsa, I think. Yeah. Down back to Kamara. Lewis, yeah, exactly. The commentator's just got it spot on, saying West Ham very passive. 100% agree. Wait for the error, hit him on the counter attack. It's exactly what Moises does every time. He's been doing that for 10 years, man. Getting predictable and boring. From that point of view, Creswell puts it out for a throw-in to Villa. So Cash with the throw-in at some point. You got options, mate. Use them. Victoria's asking, is it all Villa or West Ham in the first half? According to the match stats, it's 2/3 Villa. And Fornells runs into accidentally runs into Cash. Well, not actually. No, that's not accidental from that angle. It looked like it from the originally. So Coutinho with the free kick. Easily cleared. Fornells clears out. Ball back into the box. Zuma clears. Rice. Dufal waits a little bit too long to hoof that over, and as a result of it, yep, straight into the path of Konsa, who puts it back to Martinez. Now down to Matty Cash. Slight little jog from him because he's not under pressure at all. Kamara, that's my only criticism so far, guys, is we're not pressurising them enough at all. So, guys, we're just over the halfway mark of the first half. Let us know your thoughts on how the game's gone so far. So, Luis, Chambers, over to Digne. The movements. So now, McGinn. Oh, come on, West Ham, wake up! That's it, Creswell. Sorry, Sufal. Come on. Give the ball away again. It's the same problems we were having Thursday night, just giving the ball away cheaply. Ball hooked in and easily gathered off Emerson from Fabianski. And Rice running, no options again, asking for options, and then as a result has to pass back. Zuma. Socek, back to Zuma. And over to Kehera. And now Johnson. Sufal. Richard Watson, hello mate. We need an injection of the quality midfielders ASAP. It will happen on Monday, tomorrow. Mark says we've lost our mojo. Yeah, baby. And an unpronounceable name saying a West Ham win would be nice. Richard says Hammer's playing like they're half asleep. Absolutely agreed. Jasper Sambi says hi, hello. Paul says sounds like they're controlling possession, have the better play but still open. Villa, definitely. Beaker. Neutral, just listening, pal. Welcome. Always good to have neutrals on. Guys, give us your score prediction. Baker, give us your score prediction. Jaspal, give us your score prediction. Richard Watson, give us your score prediction on what you think is going to end up, bearing in mind it's 28 minutes in, just over 28 minutes in, still 0-0. Christian says, not losing, so I'll take that so far. Baker says 2-2. Ryan, welcome back, mate. Ain't seen you for a while. You think Moyes will get sacked, mate? No, shut up. Shut up. That's bullshit that's been going around on Facebook and Twitter. It's ridiculous. No, he's not going to get sacked. How can he sack a manager that's brought in 9 consecutively decent players? 11 consecutively different players? It's the players that are at fault. Jaspal says he reckons West Ham will win. Gemma reckons 2-1 Villa. It's possible, but let's talk about Moyes getting sacked. Not a chance, man. Richard says, I can only see a 0-0 away point. Mark says, no creativity in midfield so far. Socek is a passenger. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. Paul says, I heard the Moyes haters on TalkSport, which I found hilarious. It is. It's fucking stupid. I've seen people saying it on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all the rest of it, and just jumping on saying the same, jumping on the bandwagon. There's no original thought at all. No original thought. Yes, it's not good, but we're only this is the third game of the Premier League. We've played 5 games so far and won 2. And the first game was City at home. Paul Richards says West Ham to win 2-1. Have some faith, mate. That's what I predicted when I was asked. That's my score prediction: 2-1. 2-1 West Ham win. Villa's defence is shocking. The only problem is we're not attacking them enough to show that. We're not. I don't think we've had any attacks yet. There's certainly no shots on target, that's for sure. Villa have only had 1 shot on target out of their 2 attempts. We've done bugger all since. This is Creswell's running. Emerson. Victoria absolutely agrees with me. Moyes will not get the stack. That goes out for a Villa throw-in, West Ham throw-in, surely. Beaker says, I could only dream that my team reached the Premiership, Mansfield Town. Mate, it's possible. Man City did it. Man City were nowhere near the Championship, much less the Premier League 20 years ago. It's possible. It's possible. Paul says, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I understand the start isn't everything, and you won't be near the bottom come the end of the season. Agreed, mate. 100%. Gemma says, 227 passes for Villa. West Ham have 116. Yeah, that's why it's edging it a little bit, having 2/3 of the possession. But good stat there, Gemma. Thanks for letting everybody know. Not bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad from either side. So we've now got a corner for first attempts. And the first save of the game from Martinez. Mark says, every time Bowen gets the ball, they double up on him. He's going to get that most games now. Absolutely. He's one of the best players we've got. You're absolutely spot on there, Mark. Absolutely spot on, mate. But it goes in out for West Ham throwing. Emerson's looking good. We're looking a lot livelier. There's still a long way to go in this game, much less a long way to go in terms of performances. But hang on. Autocorrects. There we go. Is it? No, it hasn't sorted it out. Come on. Autofocus, come on. There you go. Yeah, we're looking better. We're not attacking as much as we should be, but we're looking better. Paul says, I'm delighted you finally got another striker. Yeah, we got him about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think he will do well this year. I hope he does. Well, I hope he does all season, not just this year, because the year runs out in 4 months. Victor says, West Ham are the best team ever. I have to disagree to a degree on that side of it, but blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Just a bit of banter going on between the two of them. Christian says, whatever happens today, looking forward to Wednesday night. We will win versus Spurs. I really hope we will. And there's again this little personal conversations going on in there, so I will ignore those. Including that one. Do it around that way here, do it around that way, that's better. No, actually, not do it the right way, so all messages are visible. Can you? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I have to agree with what the commentator just says. Looks like we're trying to hang on for half time. Yes, we're looking better, we're looking more aggressive than we were in the last couple of league games, but nowhere near good enough to try and get anything out of this so far. Yeah, misplaced throw. Conser from Chambers. Conser with a long ball. So Mark says, on the plus side, we have a decent bench now. If it's still 0-0 on the 70th minute, we can win it. Antonio's pace will be hard to deal with at that point. Good point. Very, very good point. Coutinho straight at Fabianski. The second goal attempt now from him. And Mark says, plus Benny can change the game. Yeah, it's a bit of a controversial opinion. It's not a controversial decision, I should say, to not have him start. But I can see the thinking behind it. Beaker says, if Moyes did get the sack, which is not going to happen, then who would you want? Somebody younger or another proven manager? It's not going to happen, so it's irrelevant, mate. But if it did happen at any point, I'd say somebody younger but also proven at the same point. Okay, yeah, that's a personal conversation going on. Right, so to foul. And then ball back to Fabianski from Kera by the looks of it. Over to Creswell. Zuma to Fornals. Long ball over to find Sufal, which he does perfectly well. But then he's not a proven manager. He's not a proven manager. Mark says, yeah, Benny's been on form, probably deserved the start today. Kev says, we finally have a Premier League bench. Looking forward to those super subs in the second half. Not sure if you're being serious or not there, mate, to be fair. Not 100% sure. Fallon Dawson says, what's happened to Bowen? His pace is missing for some random reason. He's not nowhere near as sharp. Thank you. Welcome, mate. His pace is really off at the minute. Really is off. Someone's unsubscribed. Pretty much 10 minutes left, guys. 10 minutes left. Fallon's awesome says, I would sub Bowen for Antonio. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout, and that's probably what Southgate's thinking by the looks of his face. Paul says, I've heard a MN. What's AMN? Been linked with West Ham. I think it would be good depth for you. Don't know who you're talking about. Sheena says, like to see Noble as manager one day. Can't see it. Can't see it. Maybe, but can't see it. Oh, Ainsley. Yeah, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't speak in initials. I speak plain English, which I know is very difficult for an Arsenal fan to understand. But yeah, he's a good player. I would take him, to be fair, but nah, not with Emerson signing. And Paqueta being signed tomorrow. I know there's talk about another couple of players potentially, but yeah, nah, can't see it. I can't see it. I rate him. I've liked him for a while. I think he's a very good player, but no. Nicely defended by Zuma. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Can he leave it long? Yes, he does. But yeah, nice movement. Nice movement from Souček then. Really good movement there. By Bowen, I should say. Bowen's found his boots all of a sudden. Souček over to Kera now. Up to Sufal. Gab says, on the positive, so far we put up a fight and we look like we mean it this time. However, passing is still shocking. It's pressing every time you pass on feet. To a degree, mate, yeah. Did you go to the Arsenal match yesterday, Paul? And all that. It's getting better. It's getting better. The football's getting there. We're growing into this game more. Villa are getting a little bit more weaker now. Zuma on the ball, getting booed still. Over to Creswell from Kara. Emerson. Fornals back to Creswell. Gamaka getting pulled right down. Yeah, it was a definite free kick there. So, guys, we're coming up to 6 minutes, well, about 5.5 minutes of normal time. What do you reckon the add-on time is going to be if injury time, if there is any? I reckon probably about a minute myself. What do you guys reckon? Put it in the live chat. Let me know what you're thinking. You're showing the Wolves goal against Newcastle. Very good goal that. Giles says not watching the game, but sounds like we've been pretty poor so far. It's been this, mate. It's not as bad as it was. Not as bad as the other games have been, mate. Gina reckons 2 minutes. Bannon Dawson said if Sojcic was 5 for 8, you wouldn't play. It's a good point. It's a very good point. But yeah, Charles, I wouldn't worry too much, mate. It's not been too bad. I mean, we've had our moments. It's much better moments than we've had against so far. I mean, Kera's just been brilliant. Zuma's been defending well, as well for that matter. Taylor's Cook saying, "No, stuck at work, JP. How are we looking? We're looking better. We're not looking brilliant, but we're looking better, as I've literally just said." Mark says either Souček has poor positional sense or he just doesn't seem to want the ball. Get him off. Victoria reckons 20 minutes of any time. But guys, honestly, what are you thinking for added time? I'm thinking probably a minute, maybe 2, but a minute, I reckon. I mean, potentially could be none, but one or 2. Bannon Dawson saying having Souček is playing with only 10 men, only good for set pieces. That's not true, mate. He made a bloody good run just now, and bloody good passes. So that's not true. That's not true. That's social media cliches there. I mean, what do you expect from somebody who's nicked the username that's nicked something that's been going around last season after the season? Taylor says coming for a pint with the boys on Wednesday, mate. Potentially, yeah. Depending where, yeah, probably be in a different pub. Richard says put the kettle on. Oh, nice run from Fornals. 7 or 8 yards wide. He's trying to claim a corner from a deflection, but it's just not happening. Marks is 1 minute tops. I absolutely agree with you, fella. Let's have a look at the replay of this. Great header from. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to claim with that. But it's a. Yeah, no, I can't see any. Well, the cameraman's too slow for that. Taylor Cook said midfield needs Paqueta desperately. Yeah, well, it can't happen. He didn't sign in time. But I know what you mean. Well, I don't know what you mean, to be fair, because I don't watch him. I don't watch people's highlight reels either, for that matter. So it'd be nice if you can get, if he's decent. I mean, he's got a lot of potential with him and stuff, so it's not too bad. But come on, guys, come on. There's only 2 of you who've answered the question so far, and how many people are watching? I bet there's quite a fair few watching this game, and nobody's bothered. Yeah, 52 people watching, and only 2 people have answered the extra time. So come on, give us your thoughts, and don't wait for it to go up on the clock like a lot of you cheeky bastards do. Give us your own individual opinions, your thoughts on it. Because I hate rhetoric. I can smell rhetoric a mile off. You see it a lot on social media, which is YouTube is as well. Richard says 2 to 5 minutes. Thanks for being specific, Rich. Thanks you, mate. You know, don't be committal or anything. Gemma reckons 4 minutes of added time. Concert of Chambers. Danny Ings on an offside position. No surprise there. Rice. Why do people call him Gerard? It's Gerard, not Gerard. He's not French. Gina reckons 2 minutes, which she said earlier. Bannon Dawson says, so you don't like a different opinion, you try and insult me. No, I said I welcome independent opinion, not cliches. Which is exactly what you're doing, Sunshine. Gab says 1 minute. Russ is back quickly, saying 1-0 at West Ham, mate. That's what he reckons the result's going to be. Yeah. Fire and ice at the moment, really, which is a bit of a disappointing. Coutinho running in. Come on, download it. Very well cleared. Back to Coutinho. And again, sorry, it goes well over the bar. Excuse me. So Marseille have scored. It's 3-0 over Nice. What is going on with Canva? Bring it on. There we go. Bring it on. Paul Ricker says 3 minutes with all the free kicks. So says if it was up to you in this, if you was up top in this West Ham side, JP, how many goals would you score in a season? Hypothetically, fuck all, mate. No, 1 minute, exactly as I predicted. I'm more of a midfield player, but I wouldn't score many. To be fair, I admit it. I freely admit it. You know, I'm not one of these players saying, "Yeah, I'll score 15, 20." You got bollocks, would you? Russ is better out than him, mate. Oh, come on, wake up. Fornals, why are you that deep and that decent opportunity there? Seriously. Fallon Dawson said you insulted my username. Such a snide. Yeah, because you're nicking somebody else's idea. What do you expect? Whereas it's 2 minutes and 26 seconds where you're 150% over that top. How many says Gerard's controlling Moyes? No, he's not. Shut up. Taylor says better play us a song if we get 3 points. Well, you're going to hear songs in a minute anyway for half time. You know. So there you go. There's the first half over and done with. As I said, to a degree, fire and ice. Little bit of a disappointment on that, but yeah, it's been pretty good so far. It's been West Ham is showing a lot of promise here, a lot better promise than they were previously. Talking in the original acoustic tune, nah. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. But anyway, guys, let's go and listen to some tunes at half time.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Start a life in the country, I could say yes to that. Whatever way you want me, I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be Friday, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see shit cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient cause I can't use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, let her ties in the hearse. I've been on a vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit her to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beats with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write to give a piece of myself to the page, I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see the ass, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad bitches here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young niggas in me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace, bitch.
What you putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Every day. Oh, and if that someone makes you smile and leaves you with a scar, don't let them tell you what you feel or who you are. Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscious. Different things in different ways.
a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissus with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Guys, sorry about that. Yeah, I should take that bit off. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's really good substitution for Moyes, bringing Ben Rama on for Emerson. Very good. And the second half kicks off. But yeah, guys, just wanted to say, yeah, it's quite relevant song that, wasn't it? Quite right. Hello, Brian. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. Moyes get on Antonio on now. You may do in the latter stages, mate. But as I say, Emerson's come off and Ben Rama's come on. Brandon saying, "Come on, you irons." Richard said, "Great entertainment. I'm starting a transport security hut in Ireland. Glad you're enjoying it." And a dickhead in the chat, as there always is. Don't think you don't understand football if you just made that comment. So Sufal with a throw in. Over to Bowen. He puts it to Ben Rama. Back pass to Sufal. Nicely done. But yeah, it gets cleared. Rice gathers on it. Passes it over to Fornells. Crap attempt. Really, it's not crap. It's not Fornells. Sorry, that was Riley says, "Come on, Aston Villa." Shut up, Riley. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're keeping all right. And Hamadi, as I said, don't understand football. You're saying West Ham fighting for a relegation spot. I know you're being flippant, mate, but again, cliches. Corner in, and Martinez has easily gathered that. So who was saying a nil? Who was saying a 0-0? Who was saying a 0-0? Oh, you think you pretty much got that on by the looks of things, I'm guessing. Richard Watson. Yeah, you might be right there, mate. You might be. Good thing you're not Richard Wilson. But yeah. So anyway, back to the game. It's nice having those tunes on it. It relaxes you a little bit. Get some good songs on there and everything. So. Solar says, "I need to get rid of these fake fans in chat. Sort them out, John." No, well, everyone's. See, he's coming around again. Look, he's just doing it for attention. Ignore the prick. He's not a fan. He's just a bloke that's come in because he's got nothing better to do, which is pathetic. All you do is make yourself look a tit. That's it. So social media links down there, guys. Follow someone. Rice gives the ball away, but fighting back for it. By Ben Rama giving the ball away. And now Villa on the attack. McGinn in the box. Running out of the box. West End defending in numbers. Digne. Zuma clears. Again, the ball in. And again, very well cleared by Zuma. Creswell, that's right, Rice tries to clear it but doesn't. Gives it straight to Villa. Villa now on the attack again. Dignay on the left-hand side again. And again, Zuma's there for it. Back to him again. We're just going to keep going around the same bloody circle every single time. Make a difference, West Ham. Do something a little bit different. Richard says, what are you drinking? Dark fruits, mate. And Danny Ings puts it over once again. Zuma. Rice back to Zuma. Foul. Puts it out for a throw-in. West Ham throw-in. Johnson, bless him. Bless him. So check over to Kera. Creswell. Benrahma, I think. Souček. No, it was Fornell's. Apologies. Fornell's to Rice. Creswell not aware of it, but grabs the ball. Over to Bowen. Back to Zuma. Long ball. Found Scamacca, but he gets fouled. But foul not given, and it's a Villa throw-in apparently. Or is it? Let's have a look. Director, wide shot, please, if you don't mind. Oh, it is a free kick. Yeah, quite rightly so. Benrahma. Bowen gives the ball away. That was so poor. Benrahma with the ball. Ball out to Dignay. Slowly applying the pressure. Rice to Benrahma. Even though Benrahma wasn't really aware of it at the time. Over to Soufal. Ball in from Soufal. Nobody there. Everybody tracking away from the ball. Benrahma. Ah. How was he caught out? What? Dignay caught Soufal, not the other way around. Fucking cunts. The troll is saying Champa's pocketing Scamacca. Well, actually, it's not Sakamaka. You fucking idiot. If you're going to troll, mate, get your words right. There's no player out there called Champers. It's Chambers. And there's no Sakamga. It's fucking Samaka. What are you, 9? Hate the Spurs. Welcome, mate. I hope Lucas Paqueta plays against Spurs. As long as it gets announced by Monday lunchtime, it should be fine. Well, the paperwork goes through by Monday lunchtime. Tomorrow lunchtime, it should be fine. I don't think he's a Liverpool fan. I think he's a glory hunter, to be honest with you, Sheena. Yeah, we're just waiting for him to come out with wet spam as well next. shows real originality. Sorry, who beat you at home last season? Taylor says, don't think Rice can handle the captaincy at the moment. I think it's a bit more than that, Taylor, to be honest with you. Really do. I mean, you're partly right. You're partly right. Villa on the attack. Because he was captain when Noble wasn't on the pitch last season. It's because he had Noble there to guide him with what to do. Whereas now he hasn't. That's probably half the reason. There's always one person that dislikes these streams, and there's always one. Nice try. Nice try. Yeah, there's that. There's not long line of baby. I talked about it in the preview. Baby might be keeping him up. Guys, watch my previews. Come on, it's not difficult. I know they're a little bit lengthy, but not as long as they are on the Patreon. I do a proper review, not just crap like some channels do. I'm not saying all of them, some of them. Rice, Kara, Creswell, Fornells, I think that was, trying to get it, but nobody's running for it. Nah. 35 minutes to go. Yeah. Villa being very casual, West Ham being very, very casual, nobody pressing. Again, like I said in the first half, it's Moyes' tactics of just wait for the error, hit him on the counter attack. Villa aren't making that many errors. That's the thing. Absolutely, Tyler, couldn't agree with you more. Hang on, game's done 1-0. Could be. Tyler says the teams come first at the end of the day. If he isn't up to it, don't bother. Absolutely agree. And now Villa on the attack now. For a really bad error there. Really bad error. That's not a foul, ref. You've given worse the other side. Richard says, sorry I dozed off there. Anything happened? Yes, you missed half-time music, mate. You missed the half-time music. But other than that, mate, no, not really. Apart from Emerson coming off and Benrahma coming on, that's it, mate. Nothing else has really happened. It's still the same as it was in the first half. And I have to agree with the channel that I'm watching this game on. Shearer was saying West Ham just not good enough, and he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. He said they're looking tired. There's no intensity, no nothing. He's right, but it's better than it was last week. Oh, Bowen 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. No, he can't. No one's supporting him. That's ridiculous. Nobody's supporting him. No one's supporting him at all. How is he supposed to do that on his own? Digne screaming at his defenders to help him out, and Bowen's not saying anything about him getting helped out. Was getting a free kick from a foul on Fornells. I mean, it's a great clearance from Souček. Big mistake from McGinn there. Great ball from Fornells to Bowen. But who's there? Nobody's there. No one's running fast enough to get him in lines. Benrahma should be closing him down, giving him options to pass it to him. It's getting ridiculous. Where's Scamacca? Why is he not running fast enough? I know Scamacca's not known for his pace, granted, but he should be going hammer and tong. He's 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper, with a player coming in on it. He needs help. It's basic football. I say it every single week. Basic football. Barry Andrews, welcome, mate. Come on, you hammers. Taylor says, what guitar is that behind you? It's an Antoria, which is now owned by Ibanez. It's a 1973, if I remember correctly. It's the same guitar that Bonehead is playing with in the Wonderwall video. Obviously, not that exact one, because I wouldn't be able to afford that. I'd be paying 10 times as much as I paid for this. But it's it's the same model. Seeing the replay from the foul on Cash from Fornells. The second time he's done that now. The away fans trying to jeer our players up, because it's getting ridiculous at the minute. I mean, we're almost an hour in, and it's pathetic. I mean, we've had like one shot. No shots on target still, if I remember correctly. Let's just bring up the... Yeah. Villa had 5 shots and 2 on target. It's not the best of play from Villa either, for that matter, bearing in mind it's an hour's worth of football. Creswell over to Benrahma, I think that is. So check. Long ball over to Soufal. Gamak a little bit too... Sorry, Bone a little bit too late to that. My prize now. What prize? What are you talking about? I mean, it's you're more than likely right, mate. It is gonna be a boring 0-0, but this has not been boring. Far from it. The Villa have played very, very well. We've been average at best. Just a little bit lackluster. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, these players, not all these players have played in Europe on Thursday, so there's no excuse for it at all. Of course, Villa have had no European football either, for that matter, so that's why they may be, to a degree, while they're looking refreshed. But I don't know what on earth Bone was trying to do with that clearance, because it's just absolutely piss poor. McGinn's back on it. Digne, back to McGinn again. Ball in from him. Sobchak just absolutely just fucking watches it, and the ball's out for a goal kick. Exactly, Sheen. I couldn't agree with you. Well, wake up, West Ham. But, you know, we're here for the good times and we're here for the bad times. That's what you do when you support a football team. Or anything, for that matter. Anything you support, you're there for the good and the bad. But thank you to everybody that got us to 2,145 subscribers. Much appreciated. Taylor Cook says, "Core Bonehead is a beautiful man, to be fair." He was, and I hope he's doing well, because he was in hospital a few months ago for surgery for cancer. So I'm hoping he's all right. Creswell just being beaten every single time with his attempts to put the ball in the box. Every single time. It's 41 people watching and 30 likes. Thank you very, very much, guys. Much appreciated. The troll is asking, did you watch the 9-0 from Liverpool? No, I didn't, because I don't care about Liverpool. West Ham for me. It's a West Ham channel. We're not going to talk about other teams, are we? Guerra. Back to Fabianski just outside the box. Over to Soufal. Nobody supported him. No one anywhere fucking near him apart from Bowen. He shouldn't be that deep. Rice. Zuma. Creswell. Fornals. Skamaka. Ducek. Back to Skamaka. Goes for goal. First shot on target of the game. 61.5 minutes in. Well, just under 61.5 minutes in, and the first shot on target. Welcome to West Ham, ladies and gentlemen. He's screaming for the ball. Very tricky angle for him to score against, but he's frustrated with himself, but applauds the ball at the same point. It's a good lad. That's what we want to see. Taylor says, are you aware of Mark Goldbridge? I am. What are you talking about? An English player? What English player? Are so overrated. Well, that's wrong, because the English player is so overrated if you're talking about one. Except the... What? Benrahma keeping the ball in. Over to Skamaka once again. Loses the ball, unfortunately, but wins the ball back. Very well. Very well. Rice was screaming for it. Gets the ball back. Bowen. What is he? What, mate? Seriously, what are you doing? Trying to hit for a goal with a player about 1.5 yards in front of you. Of course it's going to bounce off him. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no way we're getting a proper deflection out of that, Bowen. Seriously. What the actual fuck? Right, here we go again. So, Benrahma loses the ball. Doesn't do anything to get it back. The Troll says the game is tight. Yes, it is, which is one of the reasons why it's probably going to stay a 0-0. Too many mistakes from West Ham. Way too many individual mistakes. Way too many. Actually, is there? Yeah, there is. Bastards. Anyway. Any corners? Yes, we have, Richard. We did have one a little while ago, which we talked about. And you must have dozed off again, I'm guessing. So, Buendia is coming on for Coutinho by the looks of it. That's going to be tricky. Gary says, Rice seems like sulking needs to be a captain. What? It makes no sense. Antonio coming on for Scamacca. I mean, to be honest with you, Gabs, you weren't far off it, saying bringing him on in the 70th minute. Sorry, Mark's right. Mark said it, I think. I mean, if West Ham didn't win, are Muisi out or not? Well, who's West Ham, and who's Muisi? If you're having spelling problems again, we're saying is if West Ham don't win, are you Moyes out or not? No, I'm not, because I don't jump on the bandwagon like other people do. We're gonna draw, so it's not gonna be a win, is it? As I said, mate, you clearly don't understand football. FIFA generation by the looks of you. Yeah, because it looks like Coutinho's done his hamstring. And Buendia's coming on in his place, as I said earlier. And also Douglas Luiz is coming off. And Ramsey's coming on in his place. So good changes by Gerrard, to be fair. Very good changes. Gene says Moyes ain't going nowhere, what I know of. Exactly. Gary says, what I'm saying is Rice not playing as captain needs to sort out the midfield. Absolutely agree. Totally relevant, totally completely different to what you were saying, but yes, I agree. He's not strong enough to do it for some random reason so far. Maybe because, as we were talking about earlier, maybe because Moyes isn't around him, so he hasn't got that guidance that he had last season, so maybe he's struggling on his own. But at the same point, yeah, no, that second point isn't relevant. So, yeah, it's just difficult. It's difficult. He needs to. He will learn. He'll learn. Captains learn. Excuse me. He will learn. He's only young still. He's only, what, 23, 24? You try being a captain at that age. Kelly says we're in for a pumping Wednesday night. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Gab says, honestly, I'd love to see Tony and Macca up there together, a.k.a. Tonio and Scamacca, especially if we are serious about winning this one. Yeah, not happening, mate. They've just been subbed off. Antonio's come on for Scamacca, so, yeah. That's why Bim's up. That's why Bowen's back down in the right wing now. Has gone to the. We've now reverted back to the 4-2-3-1 by the looks of things. Villa with the long ball. Intercepted by Zuma, very high up. Antonio trying to muscle his way, but can't get anywhere near it, and he goes out for a West Ham throw-in. Villa with the long ball. Intercepted by Kera. Rebounded, but fortunately Sufal got the rebound off that. Gives the ball away. Shut up. No. What? Get back to your homework, son. Yeah, it's all Villa at the minute. Just possession. We're hardly making any attempts to get the ball in any shape or form. Just as I say, Bowen's trying to make a deflection, but it doesn't happen. Nice headers. Souček, 4 nails. To nobody. Just hoofing the ball and hoping for the best. And now the ball goes back to Martinez. From Cash, I'm guessing that is. Chambers back to Martinez. And Konsa. There's no pressure. Absolutely no pressure. We've got 21 minutes to go. And absolutely no bloody pressure from West Ham whatsoever. Something's not right. This is what I'm saying. It's more than Moyes. It's more than Moyes. Something's going on in the background. It really, really is. Exactly, Sheena. What the hell's going on with our boys? We're all over the place. There's no pressure. No intensities. No fight for the ball. And again, you know, Ramsey trying to get things going with a goal, but is 4 or 5 yards off the right hand upright. At least he's trying, bless him. He's the only one out there seems to be fighting to get a goal at the minute. Nobody else in the Villa's side seems to want to do it. And certainly no one in the West Ham side seems like they want to do it either. I don't get it. I know this is like the 4th game in, but this is their 2nd home game. Surely there should be a bit more fight from Villa than this. Bowen being fouled. Free kick quickly taken. Souček. Kehrer. Creswell. Oh, talk to each other for fuck's sake. Fornells gave the ball away and Souček wasn't even reading it. I'd say that's Souček's. Right, so Villa's still on the attack, so Cash over to Ramsey. Buendia. Oh, that was close. Danny Ings very, very close to sticking at the back of the net then. Very, very close. Very close. Just onside. Just onside as well. Dufal. Rice. Benrahma. Goes for goal. 2 or 3 yards over the upright, should we say, over the bar, whatever you want to call it. Seeing the replay, yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, 2 or 3 yards over. That's frustration, that is. That's blatant frustration. Taylor, do you want to talk about the game or do you want to just ask random stupid fucking questions? Cash. Sorry, that's Chambers. To Martinez. Back to Chambers. Things offside by the looks of it. Right, if you could. All right, well. Boom. See you later, Taylor. Got no respect for you people. No respect. Dufal. Rice. Socek. Zuma. Over to Creswell. Nice ball to Antonio. Trying to find Bowen, but can't. Very well defended by Villa there. Foul. Sorry, Zuma. Rice. Benrahma. Yes! Yes! Fornals, sorry, I should say. Fornals. Boom. 1-0. Get in there, Sashina. A little bit of a deflection, so it does put Martinez just a little bit off his stride, but it was still going in, and what a goal. Beautiful. Victorious is at last. About time we start this season. Let's go West Ham United, says Gabs. What a goal, says Sheena. It's called a deflection, you dimwit, not a reflection. Fucking hell. Your reflection's what you see in the mirror, you dozy twat. Fuck me. $15 to go. We'll have some of that. We're 16th as it stands at the minute. Russ says my prediction is on, baby. And there. Ramsey, nobody in the box, and then goes over from Villa. That is not a foul. Shut up, Cash. Get up, you lazy little cunt. Richard Watson says Cresswell started it. Absolutely. Paul Richards says, come on your minds. Good to see you, Paul. Hope you keep it right, mate. Not a foul. Not a foul. Victoria says, mate, let's make it 2. Come on, don't be so greedy. Leon Bailey's coming on for Villa by the looks of it. And now, Villa on the attack once again. Danny Ings. Buendia. Cash back to Buendia. Again, back to Buendia again. Cash. Being blocked by Rice. Perfectly blocked by Rice. Buendia giving a little bit too much space. Fornals gets the ball quite nicely. Trying to find... Oh, yeah, giving the ball away on both sides then. Jordan Harvey says, thanks for the commentary, mate, listening from Australia. You're welcome, Jordan. At least nice to know someone nice to know someone's thankful for it. Gus says, let's make it 3. I said, you hope this wakes the boys up, hopefully. Dennings coming off and Leon Bailey coming on in his stead. And it was nice to see Moyes go and say hello to him as well. So the one last attempt from Gerrard by the looks of it to win the game, at least get a point out of it. Gab says, bum squeaky 12 minutes in on. In on what? Antonio through to Rice in the centre circle. Cracking in. Rice being brought down on the outside of the D. That was an attempt for the player, and quite rightly so. He gets booked. Have a look. Yeah, he tackles him badly. A bad tackle, that. No attempt to get the ball whatsoever. He's just trying to bring Rice down. No attempt whatsoever. No need for that from Kamara. No need from it whatsoever. Looks like Creswell or Benrahma are going to take the free kick. His penalty was the 74th minute, even though the clock was 72 when it started, but never mind. Anyway, so I think this is Benrahma's, to be fair. But no, all right. It should have been. Should have been. Alex Griffiths, welcome, mate. Come on, you irons. Nails the ball in. I don't know what Bowen was trying to do there, but it wasn't a foul. It wasn't going for the ball either. Rice with a brilliant interception. It goes out for Villa throwing. The 34 likes, guys. Thank you very, very much. Very appreciated for everybody that's liked this stream. I mean, there's always one person that doesn't like it, but don't care. You think you can do better than me? Start your own channel. Antonio from Benrahma. Back to Benrahma. Shoot, you twat! Ball up. I love that from Martinez. Oh, it was brilliant. It's like watching a cat sneeze. Oh, it was brilliant. Gav says, I really like how the whole team gathered after scoring this goal. Shows how much this means for everybody. Exactly. And bearing in mind, a lot of criticism has been going to Fornals' way the last season or so. But, you know, to score a goal like that is brilliant. Absolutely superb. But Benrahma should have done better there. Really should have done better. But Martinez, what? That's brilliant. Ball's nowhere near. It looks like a cat sneeze. Like, not cats. Like that video with the baby panda and the mum freaks herself out. It's like that. Benrahma, Rice, over like everybody else at the minute. Hamady, do you understand football? Are you just purely watching Rice and not watching anybody else? Rice is living in it right in there, rent free. Rent free. Ball back to Martinez. Antony should be running down. The ball still in play. TSC says, told you Fornals would score. Did you? Good macaron Fornals. Yes, apologies, you did, mate. I couldn't find it because the messages have disappeared, but yes, you did. You did. Well, 50%, right? Hope you didn't put a bet on it, Sunshine. I know you can't because it's at school. Alex says, thanks, JP. Really enjoy the content on this channel. Well done, mate. Well, if you haven't already done so, Alex, and by all means, please do subscribe. If you haven't already done so, please like this video if you haven't already done so as well. So the trolls that... I don't know what this idiot's on about. Always get one twat, don't you? Always get at least one or two. I've got nothing better to do than just chat shit on other people's channels and don't do anything themselves. Quite clearly. Ollie Watkins. Nowhere near it. Digne. Nothing doing. So, Ramsey. Digne. Oh, well defended there. Well defended. Shut up. Ollie Watkins trying for crap. Seven minutes. So, guys, again, for extra time, what do you reckon? I reckon probably about 3 or 4 this time round. What do you reckon? Gab says Zuma brought the difference at the back and Ben Rama's doing the same up front. Super subs, as I said. Well, Zuma started, mate, so that's not true. Wolves are 2-0 up against Newcastle now. That's mental. Absolutely bloody mental. That's brilliant from Wolves. I mean, Wolves are a very, very good side. But I know what you mean, Gabs, when he says 4 minutes. I know what you mean about because Ben Rama has made a minutes and Victor is hoping for 14 minutes of additional time. I wonder if I don't think he can. Into shadows. No. Fading maybe. Yeah, it's not bringing it up for some random reason. Okay, so yeah, I like that. Is funny. Almost as bad as Rob's projectable of like 4 minutes and 26 seconds and all the rest of it, but yeah, Villa still in possession. Ball in. Should be an easy gather for Fabianski, but there's a little bit of confusion, but the ball's cleared. Daniel getting sandwiched and the ref still letting it play on. Coot, come on. Coot, come on. I know you're an Aussie and stuff, but seriously. This isn't Aussie rules football. Ha! Have you watched Liverpool play? Fucking long ball FC. Fuck off, you prick. Gab says, sorry, seriously got confused with Zuma. However, he stepped up in the second. He has. Like I said in the preview, I was hoping that the Brighton game was a one-off because he was shit that game. He was the cause of those 2 goals for Brighton. Two-foul clears. Cornell's getting to a bit of bother and Villa's still in possession. Bailey tries and miles off. Absolutely miles off. He says he's at Jonathan Newby's house watching his, so hope John's alright. He's a good lad, is your fella. He's a good lad. Come on, Fabs, you're going to get books if you don't start clearing it soon. So if anybody that's currently watching, do you fancy coming on to give your full-time thoughts? Let us know in the chat. Richard said some players are great off the bench, and Ben Rama is one of those. He's great in the start 11 as well. He's been brilliant for these starts so far. He was honestly, he's been fantastic. Really has been good. So who else is going to predict the extra time? Because we only had about 3 or 4 people do it so far. Ramsey. Nay, keepers. Ramsey goes and straight at Fabianski. Hamdi said 1-0. Yeah, he did, but he said it the other way round. Gav says 2 minutes. Tamsi says 3 minutes. Jordan Harvey reckons 3 as well. But yeah, other than Fornals' goal, this could have easily been a draw. Easily been a draw. Not taking anything away from Fornals, and Antonio's down as well now. Holding his lower back, which he's had problems with before. Looks like it's his coccyx, maybe. Yeah, it's not intentional by Chambers at all. Not intentional. Paul Richards says 4 minutes of extra time as well. We'll have to wait and see in a few seconds. That's going to put Antonio out on Wednesday, I reckon. Or at least have him on the bench again. Kamaka's done very well tonight. So guys, also for that matter, who's your man of the match today? Let us know who your man of the match is. Ramsey through to Buendia. Leon Bailey. Matty Cash. Through to McGinn. Ball in from McGinn. Shut up. Ball's in play. Richard Watson reckons 3 minutes of extra time. Excuse me. I know you said 3 minutes. I've already mentioned it, mate. It's not about you. Alex Griffith says 3 minutes of added time, which should be funny because I'm guessing it's now coming up. See, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. Don't wait and put it in as your own idea. This is why I know when I keep asking you guys, wait for the TV to announce it. Sheena's man of the match is Fornals because he scored. But yes, 3 minutes. Zuma brilliantly defending. Very, very good. For me personally, it's a toss-up between Fornals and Zuma. They have been brilliant. So Kamako hasn't finished didn't complete the game, so you can't call him man of the match because he hasn't finished the match. But the players that have finished the match, Zuma's played unbelievably well. Really redeemed himself in terms of how he was last weekend. Creswell puts it out for a corner. Gene says that was an epic goal. It's not really. Not really. It's not a big goal yet. Man of the match, his ref for spotting the ball going out when they scored. It was actually the assistant, not the ref. But yeah, Wendy with the corner. It's gone absolutely nowhere. So 90 seconds left. Yeah, 90 seconds left. Well, 80 seconds left now. But yeah, Newcastle got one back over Wolves. Makes it very interesting. So it's 1-1 up at Molineux. It looks like the Wolves goal that Jimenez scored was actually ruled out, maybe for offside or a foul or something. Paul Richards says man of the match is Fabianski. Or he's calling him his mum. One of the two. 45 seconds left, guys. Matty Cash with the ball in. Easily cleared by Rice. Goes out for a corner. No, apparently the ball's in. Looked like it went out, but all right. Take that. Buendia. Rice. Benrahma. Bowen. Again, no one's supporting him. Antonio on the right. Pass it to Antonio. Gets fouled. And Coot lets it roll. What was scoring prediction? I said 2-1. I said 2-1. What? Buendia again. Ramsey. Ball in, but Antonio clears. Absolutely thumps it to Fabianski. Sorry, to Martinez, I should say. We've now got 30 seconds left. Now, that's it. Done. Game over. Full time. There we go. Boos round at Villa Stadium, but who gives a fuck? I don't care. Amity says lucky win. Well, you take your chances in football, mate. Villa were the better side. We took the better chance and we got the goal out of it. So you're only saying it to try and wind me up, but you said a lot worse of things than that. So it's not winding me up in any shape or form. But Big Gabs is saying let's go. TSC saying yes. Yeah, 3 points on the board. That's very, very handy. Yeah, puts us up to 16th now. TSC says my heart is struggling to beat. You can tell he's a kid, can't you? Massively exaggerating. But yeah, it's brilliant. Very, 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 very underwhelming performance from West Ham overall, but 15-20 minutes worth as usual of decent football, and bam, there you go. But anyway, guys, as Jordan's just said, yeah, we'll take that all day long. Well, we've got no choice, we have to take it. So yeah, 3 points on the board, out of the relegation zone, 16th in the table with 34 games still to go. So 35 games still to go, I should say. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, 34 games still to go. So thank you very, very much for your time, guys. It's a shame that we didn't have enough people in the chat to do the post-match conversations, but we will try and do it again with the next watch along. So if you haven't already done so, please do like, share, and subscribe. For those that are watching the replay, if you've got this far, put your comments in the comment section below. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend. The Spurs preview is going to be coming up soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I will see you very, very soon. All the best now. Take care.